Om Shri Sai Ram. My most humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. By the grace of Bhagwan, Shri Sathya Sai Seva Samiti, Surat, and Prashanti Charitable Trust jointly runs a medical center at Surat. I am happy to show a few glimpses of our activities at our campus. Surat, situated in South Gujarat, is one of the fastest developing city in Asia. It is known as Diamond City and also Textile City, as both industries have flourished here. In such a prosperous city, Shri Sathya Sai Seva Samiti has established a unique service center at Althan since 1984. By the divine grace of Bhagwan and the dedication of few devotees, and of course under the leadership of our State President, Honorable Shri Manor Trikannad, a small daily clinic and kindergarten was started. This went on consistently for more than a decade. A full-fledged eye hospital was first inaugurated in 1999. Then there was no looking back. In 2000, the Shri Sathya Sai School English Medium was started. In 2001, Shri Sathya Sai Dental Clinic. In 2004, Shri Sathya Sai Sujok Therapy Center. And in 2008, Sai Vibronics started off. All the medical services are rendered totally free of cost. We are leading to the Shri Sathya Sai Marg, the road named after Bhagwan. The Surat Municipal Corporation, looking at our work, has granted to name the road as Shri Sathya Sai Marg. The building which you now see is Shri Sathya Sai Medical Center. This medical center is functional on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday and Friday from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. We are now entering the medical center. Patients are given entry and token number. Patients wait eagerly for their number to come in this waiting lounge. Patients bow at our beloved Sai's lotus feet while entering their respected departments. the right is a bookstall where Sai literature is exhibited and kept for sale. Now we are entering the reception for the general clinic. Our dedicated doctor Ashutosh Jokakar, as you see, is checking the patient's and giving him the required medicines. We are now at the reception counter of the IOPD. Patients are thoroughly checked on Carl Zeiss slit lamp by our committed Dr. Nimisha Gandhi. This is Unicos URK 700 auto refractometer with keratometer, where auto number for spectacles are given to patients and keratometer reading are taken to decide the exact number for lens to be implanted for cataract. After taking the keratometer reading, the patient is made ready by putting drops, and the keratometer reading is fed to A-scan machine to get the exact measurement of lens to be implanted in the patient's eye. Patients are manually checked for refraction and appropriate regular spectacles are given to them. Now you see Dr. Mahendra Chauhan offering Aarti to our beloved Bhagwan before operation. Eyelashes are being cut and patients are being prepared for operation, as you see. Marking the eye to be operated. Patients are lovingly taken to the operation theatre by our dedicated volunteers. Anesthetist is administering anesthetic injection in the patient's eye before the operation. Now we see our senior dedicated eye surgeon, Dr. Mahendra Chauhan, entering the operation theatre. Patient is prepared for operation on the operation table. The doctor is operating through Carl Zeiss microscope. America's leading company, White Star Phaco Emulsification System, is being used to do phaco operation with foldable lens implantation. We can see the doctors at work in the divine atmosphere. Patient is safely transferred to the recovery room. Bandage is being tied for the patient's safety. Next day, the patient's eye dressing is in progress. the bandages and tapes are removed. Eye is cleaned. And required drops administered. Patient is being checked by our doctors after operation and dressing. Later, black goggles are distributed to the operated patients. We are now entering the dental OPD and its registration counter. Our dedicated doctor, Keyur Saraya, is checking the patients and aptly treating them. Injection is given and the infected tooth is safely removed. Free dentures are also provided here. This is the Sujok Clinic. The Sujok Therapy was developed by a Korean professor, Park Jae-woo. The word Su in Korean means hand and Jok means feet. So the name itself specifies that this treatment comprises of a variety of techniques wherein pressure is applied at certain points in the hand or feet to cure the illness without any drugs. This treatment has worked wonders for many patients. Devotees have taken special training for this and render their free services here. This is the Sai Vibronics Clinic. This is an alternative system of healing. In this method of healing, no physical or chemical substance is administered to the patient. Instead, vibrations in form of high frequency electromagnetic waves are given in a solid or liquid medium like small sugar pills or water to balance the chakras. Sai Vibronics has zero side effects. Now what you see is a library, wherein Sai literature in various languages is kept here. Now we are entering the Prashanti Mandir Hall, the abode of peace. Here all spiritual activities like bhajan, Veda chanting, study circle, Matru Puja, parenting program for parents of Balvika students, and other spiritual workshops and meetings are held. Om Shri Sai Ram.